And we are back on the Mana Symbol channel with Urza playing a mostly blue, slightly black Urza Lord High Artificer deck with Erayo, Soratami, Ascendant. So we played this a couple times on the channel. One in the blue, flying legendary creature Merfolk Monk. Whenever the fourth spell of a turn is cast, flip Erayo. Turns into an enchantment that says, whenever an opponent casts the first spell each turn, counter that spell. So you quote-unquote storm off with your Erayo in play, and then you have this enchantment that very heavily foils your opponent's attempts to do basically anything. There are very few decks in Modern that this stops cold in their tracks, so we are trying to win the game after we've done that. And how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to use Thopter Foundry, Sword of the Meek, and Urza Lord High Artificer, hopefully to combo kill our opponent. Slightly slower way to do it is, of course, just with Thopter Foundry and Sword of the Meek, which stonewalls most aggressive decks. And then we have Emry, Lurker, the Loch to try to grind out some value, Witching Well to help us find our other spells, and we have Engineered Explosives as one form of interaction to control the battlefield. We have a fun of Miser's copy of Tormod's Crypt here. We can, of course, search for it in literally no way. Nope, can't search for it at all. But hopefully we can find it, and Academy Runes is here in our mana base to help us recur stuff. Was surprisingly absent in the last deck we played. I would wonder about asking the creator of that deck list if they thought that that card was worth playing. Sideboard looks good. We've got some Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas, which is really exciting. I love this card. It's a 2 blue-black for a 3 loyalty Planeswalker. +1, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can reveal an artifact card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom in any order. It's got a -1 that says target artifact becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 5/5. Similar to Scale Up, this doesn't change any of the other qualities of the creature. So your Thopter token will still be flying. Your Construct token will still have its CDA, although I'm not 100% sure how that interacts anymore. And then -4, target player loses X life. You gain X life, where X is twice the number of artifacts you control. So if you have 10 artifacts, you can 20 them. But less than that, you can still do a lot of work with Tezzeret and the ultimates very quickly. So definitely an excellent sideboard option most of the time. Most of the time, it's a sideboard option. You can try to sneak one in your main deck, but it's usually not that good for Thopter Sword decks. We are going to hop into another Modern League here and have a good time. We just finished a 3-2 with 80 cards Sultai. Urza? It's both? The answer is yes. So this is Contraego's wonderful blue-black Urza Erayo. What's up, BJTK? New regular. The new normal. Crush it for us, baby. Hey, you know I'm going to try. But remember, we don't 5-0 here. This deck is already 5-0'd. It doesn't need me. Oh, that is a good beer. Nickelbrook Metalhead. It's a double IPA. Double means 2. Ooh, long queue time. It's like less people are playing on Boxing Day than on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day Eve. Come on, nerds. There we go. Adagio. All right. All right, we win the die roll. An artifact-free hand with Erayo and Emry. I don't think this is going to do it. There we go. Is that turn 2 flipped Erayo? Yeah, it is. Alright. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't do it. Look, I'm just playing an island deck. Island deck. What level of sauce is your ideal level for 5-0ing? In previous... Almost every 5-0 I've ever gotten, I have had at least one beer, but usually 2 in me. But that's not... I wouldn't call that sauced in any amount. Okay, so this is probably Dredge with a really slow start. So this hand should completely annihilate them. We don't have a plan other than just windmill slam all this, so we're gonna do that. So don't bolt me. Oh man. Okay. Not Dredge. Red green. I should have held the Crypt. Because if we draw another Erayo, we'll see. I wasn't expecting Lavadart, but I'm excited to see what my opponent's on. Is it Zoo? Kiln Fiend. Wild. Teamer prowess. I mean, I guess. Oh, looks like it. That's a shame. Do we think we're gonna die literally this turn? We're gonna draw a Soulscar Mage. We can get rid of the... We can get rid of the Lavadart in their graveyard. Because I could shock my Watery Grave. Play Emry for 2. Sorry, play Engineer Explosive for 2, play Emry for 1. Which in theory puts me in the best place. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, we'll see. They could have the nuts in such a way that we get blown up by this. Pretty sure I'm going to aggressively crypt them right now. Just a matter of principle. Just makes us less likely to die. We're pretty soft to them having too much here. We'll see if they go for the kill. I mean, Bolt, Lavadart, scale up. I got nothing. Kill me. Exactly 18. Unreal. Distortion Strike and scale up. I mean, I'm not even mad. Not even mad, you know? So we're gonna cut all our Erayos. All the Repeals. And we're gonna crush them with classic blue-black Thopter Sword? Yeah, alright. Seems good. You had 5% mad? Nah, come on. Brothers out here playing friggin' teamer insanity. Playing that deck in this meta, you get nothing but props from me. Like, they're getting squeezed between the decks that are just like piles of all removal and piles of all interaction. If you were paying attention to the spells they played, not one of those spells would have protected the card from a Fatal Push. Just saying. Not one. If their Kiln Fiend took a little tumble, they'd be toast. Alright, so... Yeah, exactly. I'm not a coward. Right. Pretty sure I'm playing Aether Gust here. Because I am a coward. I'm playing cowardly deck. Yeah. I'm 100% sure their deck can turn 2. 100% sure it is possible for their deck to turn 2. Wow! That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Long time. Not in Modern. Look at what they're playing! How could I ever be mad at them? I'm not gonna do. I can't do it. I can't be mad at them. This is so sweet. Oh my god, my hand. My hand is not an okay thing. If they play Kiln Fiend into, like, what is it called? Maximum Velocity. Oh, Sprite Dragon. They're playing all the hits! Their deck is non-stop bangers. Non-stop bangers. Holy shit. How bangers. Your favorite hits from other formats. Featuring Dreadhorde Arcanist, Sprite Dragon, and special guest appearance from Monastery Swiftspear. Destructive Revelry. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, hold on. If I sack the sword, I take an extra point of damage. Sorry, 2 points of damage. But their Sprite Dragon can't attack this turn. Unless they're roying me. Which means I'm probably supposed to sack the Thopter Foundry. Yeah, their deck feels like it's so low line count. I'm gonna go for this line. We'll see. So, take an extra 2 damage here, but I can block and kill their Sprite Dragon. Maybe they have mutagenic growth and they're willing to blow it? Nope. Good. Taylor's on your shit list. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, Taylor or Soulscar Mage. Taylor obviously is, you know, a little more obnoxious in one specific way. I mean, I have to get this Urza into play, right? It's not... It doesn't make any sense for me to just sit. Just the engineered explosive. I can't play EE or fit. Well, I can play EE on 1. Yeah. How much of a coward stream? Yeah. You know what? Against the instant kill deck, we're going to be cowards. So, apologies to anyone who thought I should just jam Urza there, but I'm pretty sure staying alive is pretty imba. Like, we know they're playing Distortion Strike. I have to be able to interact with the Sprite Dragon. Ha, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Let's give it up for table 5. Ha 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 ha. Table 5. Table 5. Just 3? What if I don't have a blocker? Oh, I have the live EE. Yeah, they don't wanna. I get that. I guess we'll try to kill it. What are the chances they're playing Blossoming Defense? Yeah. High enough. Alright, I'll take the 3. We'll go end step. I'll go end step. I'm killing on end step. Yep. If they have like Distortion Strike plus nonsense to kill me next turn, I'm gonna be so mad. Urza. Hey, how do you like my 1/6 Urza? Sorry, 2/6. He gets extra power. He's got the power. Bolt him now, nerd. Distortion Strike, Lightning Bolt would put me dead eventually. So Spiritual. Oh, geez, I wonder if they're playing what was the Delver card? Vapor Snag? Vapor Snag. I wonder if they're playing Vapor Snag. And obviously, I don't think that they are, but scale up, sure. I could jump block. Distortion Strike? Assault Strobe. Sure. Wow. I guess I'm taking 6. I really do not want to lose my Urza. Huh? Yeah. It's becoming more and more apparent that I was right. I shouldn't just jam that E on 2 without knowing that I was gonna want to kill the Sprite Dragon. Alright. Not dead yet. Well, it's not the best draw. Alright. Let's go for a ride. Spin into Foundry. I mean, that's how you win. That's how you win. Spin into EE. No, not EE. Spin into... Oof. Could have spun into Fatal Push or Aether Gust or... You close. Yeah, it's real close. I could attack for 2 there, but okay. Oh, Lurrus. I left my Lurruses in. Could have spun into Lurrus. Lurrus can play Thopter Foundry, so if we find a Lurrus, we're in business. I mean, I'm not blocking. You got the Lava Dart. Veil of Summer, sure. You have one other spell? Or is this just to get through 2 days? Okay, I'm at 1. I got 2 card draws. That'll help. That good enough? Not 1? I mean, it's good enough. You died to anything, but you already died to everything, so maybe it's alright. Yeah, maybe it's alright. We can also... Can we spin? No, I can't spin. I could draw 2, though, and then play the well. Alrighty. I keep thinking I'm forgetting my Orion, but I'm not. There we go. But I can't use it this turn. But I do want both these cards. Yes, I do. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Lava Dart. Take me out of this world. Paying cost. No, 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 we don't want that. Alright. Not dead. I'm not dead yet. Alright. So take out your counter guy. I know, it actually wasn't anything. We thought we died to anything, but they drew a card that was miraculously not anything. It wasn't even a boat. Alright, I'll lose my sword. So I can't kill the Soulscar Mage there. Oh, I should have blocked the other way around. Yeah, whatever. Does the last card in hand kill me? What is the last card in hand? Is it another Veil? No, I played Fatal Push there. They would have veiled it and killed me. Alright. I mean... So let's do this first. You know, Witching Well, I might have been a little rough on you. You might be a better card than I thought. So we're going to keep the push. We could kill the Soulscar Mage with it, but we're going to keep the push in case they draw another Sprite Dragon. Alright. This is definitely not a kill. Okay, I'm just going to spin my Witching Well here. Maybe they have a burn spell that they've just been holding in their hand the whole time, and they've just been waiting for me to tap out. They had the dart all along. Nope. Didn't I just put exactly those cards on the bottom? I swear I put exactly those cards in the bottom. That's crazy. It says I bottomed them, so obviously I didn't, but oof. Oh. We did it. Now we play the waiting game. The waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Do you know you're dead? Are you dead yet? Got him. Do I want Tezzeret over Lurrus? Probably not, right? Repeal is not the worst piece of interaction. It's probably worse than everything else in my deck. All right, Alex. For you, and take out our misers. Take out our misers Tormod's Crypt. Bring in Tezzeret. We'll cut one. Man, Witching Well was such a banger that game. I can't touch Witching Well on that one. Maybe we'll just go with one. I'll just go with one. Let's see if we draw it. Tezzeret definitely gives us good cards to spin into. Playing against Teamer Prowess, Alex. They killed us with Kiln Fiend in game 1. Moles 2-5. Okay, well, it was a good match until now. Gee, I wonder if they have a lightning bolt. I don't know. I'm gonna Witching Well on turn 1 because, you know. Obviously, I could keep up the mana for push, but, man, do I want both of those again? Witching Well was so impressive last game. Like, I'm gonna bottom it, but I don't feel the best about that. Like, I wouldn't have boarded it in. Well, so Tormod's Crypt against their deck doesn't seem like it's insane. Like, it just hits the lava darts for the most part. They do play Dreadhorde Arcanist, but, like, that's not really... I'm not Man, can we just, like, their deck is so soft to Blood Moon. Every game, they're just, like, if they're what, like, not, obviously not like I'm playing it, but, like, this seems like a wild deck to play in this format. And there's a whole bunch of people on Chalice. Like, I'm not sure. They shocked? Alright. I'll take the one. I'm cool. China's still cool. Plays nothing. Yeah. Now we play the waiting game. Wow. Wow. I think I want one more mana before I play the Thopter Foundry. We're gonna slow roll out all of our combo pieces. What is going on? I think we're winning, Alex. I don't know how to parse it either, but I think she got whitelisted. Not after that last league. Did you see how many lands we drew? I mean, not during that last league. Maybe they want me to know that Urian is not something I should be doing anymore. To just put Urian on this list, which would be a shame. Some sort of holiday magic allowing this. Well, no, because my opponent's playing Moto 2, so, like, that just wouldn't make a lick of sense. Sure. I guess that means I should have played out Sword of the Meek first. Alright. Please sacrifice your Wooded Foothill now. Damn it. Because if they had, I would have had the freedom to push. As is, I really don't want to get blown out by Veil of Summer. Because that could put them back in this game right quick. If I equip the sword, the Sprite Dragon can't get through it for now. But I think I want to play. I think I want to have double spell up. If they want to keep playing the waiting game with me, that's fine. It does feel like they boarded out like their Kiln Fiends and their Distortion Strikes and all that nonsense after game one. It's a big Sprite Dragon. Big non-trampling Sprite Dragon. Boy, am I gonna block that thing. It's green, I can gust it. I mean, I could gust it when it was red-blue, but, you know. Now I can really gust it. Give it trample. Huh. Wild. Alright. Post Urza next turn, I'll have more mana anyway, so... Okay, now I have everything. Perfect. Hey, look, my control deck played a long game and pulled ahead. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. I won't believe. Yay! My opponent didn't even need. It's not. I don't win. I did not win that game, but all right, we'll take it. We take those.
Compadres, it is
hey, thanks for the follow, Reflex 2.
Before the start of the rainy season. And remember, a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Oh, wait, did I switch over the deck list? I don't think that I did. I'm keeping that one in the dark, especially on the play. I just realized that Lurrus plus Witching Well is a thing. That's kind of nice. We're still playing the Erayo deck, so I want to sandbag my spells as much as possible. However, that's pretty okay. I don't know what I'm up against, which makes Witching Welling kind of awkward. But I also want to be mana efficient. I'm just keeping both of these. I'd rather draw Urza closer to when I'm going to cast him and less close to when they're going to Thoughtseize me the first time. So let's rock and rumble that way. Rumble along. Giver of Runes. So really slow draw from Hammer Time, or is this taxes? I bet it's taxes. Ah, yes, I did fix it. Good. Enjoy access to the deck list. Reflex. I'm not playing anything this turn, so I just... Oh, no, I'll play the Thopter Foundry. Yeah, just shock for that. That's fine. I don't want to shuffle because I do have an Urza on top, and then I can go Lurrus into Urza. Although I don't get any instantaneous value off the Lurrus because I have a mono white Devotion and or mono white Heliod. Okay. I'd like to draw Engineered Explosives soon. Oh no, I do get immediate value off the Lurrus because I can play Mox Amber, sack it for a Thopter, and replay it. You know what? It's sideways, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. What are the chances my opponent realizes that the Thopter is blue if they want to attack me with a Luminarch Aspirant? Low? High? Exceptionally high? Let's find out. Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is my opponent going to appropriately attack me with Luminarch Aspirant? There are many things you can choose for protection with Giver of Runes. Some of them are better, sometimes by a lot. Let's find out. Oh, it is blue-green Heliod. Alright then. Is it? I guess it is. That's a biggie! That's a thick aspirant. Are they going to give it pro blue? Do it. Do it. Nope. I will block, sir. Madam, they or eat. I will block. I thank you. Blanc. Alright. Alright. I'll go play Urza. Trigger. Play Crypt. So I could... Maybe just go tap Tormod's Crypt, sack Tormod's Crypt, replay the Crypt, and then we can Witching Well, after we block. They could just combo kill us this turn, but I mean, there's nothing I can do to stop it. Can also attack with Lurrus if they want to trade 2 creatures for it. That's fine. Otherwise, I get to gain 3 life. I'm definitely comfortable with this trade right now. Jump block? Sure. Okay. Oh, right. No, I don't get to gain anything. But I did get to make their giver tap. Right. But now they know I'm willing to do that. So they can't proactively protect their Luminarch Aspirant on attack as well. Coco. Up and at them. Up and at them. Up and at them. Please don't kill me. And don't go to infinite life. Ranger Captain. Okay. That's not devastating. Giver of Runes. Also not devastating. Walking Bliss does I. Hi, Emma.
Eat the pudding, 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 eat the pudding. Okay. And then we gotta get to work.
God, I love that episode. Watch out, radioactive man. Yes, once more. Watch out, radioactive man. One more time. Watch out, radioactive man. Thank you, Bart Simpson. You are the new Fallout Boy. Yes, that's exactly what I'd be saying if you weren't an inch too short. Next. So good. So callous. The goggles, they do nothing. If there's anything we can do for you, an invasive species that's endangered but stopping your production, you tell us and we will kill it. What is this? Non-creature spells? Non-creature spells. So they missed their opportunity to blank my wishing well. Well played, opponent. Well played. What if I just cast the Witching Well? What are you gonna do now? You gonna sack this Ranger Captain of yours? Pfft, not likely. You seen this schmuck riding a lion? Word schmuck doesn't get enough good use. Use schmuck more often. We 3-2'd with the Sultai Urza deck. Erayo Urza Urza. Ururo Urza? Ururo Urza. I'm going with that one. Scry. Don't be afraid to use your claws. Might be nails. Either way, it's awesome. All right, we've played one card this turn. Or we've played one spell this turn? Just the Witching Well? No, I also played a Bauble. So if I draw a Erayo, play a Erayo, and play one more spell, we're golden. I wonder how aggressively they will pop their Ranger Captain. I guess I'm about to find out. Crack the Well. Also drew an Emry. Gotta play... We have to play Erayo now. Oh, but we have Emry now. So even if they crack the Ranger Captain, they can't stop me anymore. Yeah, cool. Trigger. Whee!
It's all over, people. We don't have a prayer.
I should have left the black mana up, because if I mill the sword now, I could have won. Okay, well, we got away with it. All right, play that. Okay, I don't think it's likely they can combo me here. Dun, 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 dun. One Thopter getting in there. Go get him, scouts. I love that. Oh no, Fallout Boy, it's one of our worst villains. The Scoutmaster. No, we want to stay as far away from the campy 1960s Fallout man as possible. Oh. That is a machine that kills Urza. Oh, I don't like that. That's an Urza killing machine. They'd have to sack it for this? Oh, they're gonna kill Lurrus. That's fair. Alright. Fair play. And Emry? Oh, it's so rude. What if I just win? Aren't you worried? I'd be worried. You to attack me? Ha ha. Hey, that hurt. No wonder no one came to my birthday party. Hey. That's how you do that. Alright, let's just mill the sword now. I mean, come on. We got 39 cards left. We got 2 swords. Boom. In the graveyard. Did we get it? We didn't get it. Shit. Alright, start spinning Urza. Alright. Can I spin again? I could spin again. I want to have a Thopter or a Construct to block with. How big are man, the creatures are getting real big. I don't know, redundant Thopter Foundry seems good here. I really should put together like a good sized Air Force and just start going for him. Hopefully Emry. Hopefully Emry goes live next turn. Live from the plane of Eldraine, it's Emry, Lurker of the Loch. So we don't have any of our EEs yet. Man, we have so many haymakers in our deck. We just haven't picked up any of them. Yeah, they've got 2 cards in hand, so it's very unlikely we get combo killed. Although they can draw twice with canopies. Yeah. But this doesn't look like one of their super heavy mana draws, so Heliod. Ranger Captain the 2nd. Alright, that's gonna get a Walking Ballista. My good friend Cress. Good night, Moon. Good night, Cow. Jumping over the moon. Luminarch Aspirant, please do not attack me. I don't like this feeling of aggression. Alright, I guess we're chump blocking here. Yep. Chump. Boing. Alright. And then we go activate Foundry, sack that Foundry. Tap the Thopter. Sack Crypt. Sure. Alright. That's really mean. Right. They have 2 cards in hand though, one of them is Ballista. Not really worried. I don't want to spin Urza into that situation though. Can't use Emry. So I guess we just attack for 2. Alright. Go, Thopter Squad. Speedway Squad, in color. The year is 1976, and you and I are detectives on the hot rod circuit. Now let's burn rubber, baby! Oh my god. 0 mana Ballista. Wow. That's really... Ooh. But they don't have a Ballista in play. Like they can't... I guess they could hit Heliod and Spike Feeder. That's Heliod. Heliod and nothing. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. They don't have enough mana to give anything lifelink right now. This is getting... It's getting a little tight, but I'll take it for now. They could Ranger Captain me again next turn, though. Oh, they're attacking. They would never attack with the Ranger Captain. There's no way. Right. Well, Wheel. Yeah, he did say well a lot. Let's see. Yeah, I got more than enough mana. I think blocking 9 is probably valuable. I want to draw a card with this Bauble, but I'm also 99% sure they're just going to Ranger Captain me again. But I have Forest on top. Well, that's good. No. It's not a spell. It doesn't help them against... doesn't help them against the Erayo. Well, if I get my next turn, I'm going to win. Good luck, opponent. Godspeed. I don't mean that. I would like to win. I would like to win. Stop. The thing is, they're really mana limited. I don't know. They're not playing the Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl version, I assume, and I think it's actually sacking them here. Like, they can gain a bunch of life with a Heliod lifelink activation, but it's not going to help them. How many ballistas have they gone through? 2. Oh, they're coming in, huh? All right. All right. Well, Simpson, you got yourself a deal. I'll take 10. Hey, why not? I'm about to go to infinite life. Be generous. Yep. Would you like to give your other creature lifelink? You can. Yay, we won. I mean, I assume. It's not over yet. It's close. That's a fantastic draw. Just makes it impossible for them to combo kill me. I'll put a second Thopter Foundry into play. That's how little I care. Ask me if I care. Ask me. Ask me. Ask me if I care. Yeah. I'm not doing this in the right order. Hold on. Not doing it in the right order. Let's do it in the right order. Activate. Tap Urza. 1, 2. I apologize to anyone who finds this tedious, but this is the way. This is the way. This is the fastest you can go. I'm sacking as fast as I can. You think if I bounce their Heliod, they'll scoop? I can't bounce both their givers. They can give the Heliod hex protection. Huh. Anything worthwhile playing out of my graveyard? Not really. I have Mishra's Bauble. We all know this is hard. OP could help us since we won, but it's okay. Thanks, friend. Gutero Ferienha? That's a really hard name for me. I apologize. Alright. I don't know. Attack you for 1? Alright. Boop. Second Repeal would not be the worst, so... Witching Well. Alright. Alright, OP. You got one turn. You have one turn. You could give one creature pro blue and protection from artifacts. And that creature would be able to hit me. Can you make it be for 22?
Compadres,
Well, thank you for the Apollo. Walked airplane. Apollo.
And remember,
Thank you for
a
DePaulo.
shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel
Walked
Montoya.
airplane. It's a neat name. We could live forever walking on a plane. Airplane. Yay! Alright, they just wanted their card draw. That's fair. That's fair. You know what, opponent? I respect you. Kind of. Poquito. Alright, so I think Fatal Push is the only card we want. They're probably abysmal at dealing with Erayo generally. They'll have to force 2 cards through. But I will board out 1. And then I want to go Bauble Lurrus, something like that. This Thopter Sword is not that good. Build's going well so far. I mean, we 2-1 our first opponent was on Teamer Prowess, and they were playing like Kiln Fiend, Distortion Strike, all sorts of nonsense, and they killed us in game 1. But game 2 and 3, basically what we did is we used the sideboard to take out all the Erayos, all the Repeals. We just became like a blue-black Urza deck, which is pretty cool. That was actually kind of hot. It's like we're pre-boarded as like a double combo deck, which actually kind of makes sense. It's bad if you run into Lava Darts, so that's what happened in game 1 of that as well. They Lava Darted my Erayo on turn 2. But, I don't know yet. I'm hopeful. All the Erayo decks seem to be pretty solid, and I think 2-color Urza Thopter Sword is probably the best Urza deck. Probably. Oh, this could be also an Urza out, because they're likely to bring in things like Path. I don't want to board out Urza, though, because we do want to combo pretty quickly here. I think I'm happy with my boarding. I definitely don't want Tezzeret. Thoughtseize is speculative. Aether Gust to me seems appealing, and I'm excited. Yeah, I think I want to write an article about Abe just top 8 the challenge with blue-black Thopter Sword. Hey, it's Fran. What's up, buddy? I thought I should live up to my name. It's Boxing Day. You gotta give the people what they want. I don't know about keeping this hand with double Mox Amber. Yeah. If we draw Erayo, it's nuts. Yeah. What do you mean I'm a Lantern streamer? I'm the last Urza streamer. I stream Lantern from time to time. That doesn't mean I'm a Lantern streamer. Literally my title? It's not my title. Oh. Oops. I made the joke even better. I'll change it. I forgot that I changed the first part of it yesterday. Last Urza streamer streaming Urza was meant to be the joke today, but the last Lantern streamer streaming Urza is almost better. So, I'm actually okay with that. I think that's great. I think it was great the way I flubbed that. I'm choosing to be confident, alright? Alright? Let's back off. How's your Boxing Day, Fran? Do you have anything you need to return to stores? Because I do have bad news for you. It's not a good idea to go out right now. We're going to draw Fatal Push. Don't veil me. Don't do it. Listen, opponent. Let's make a truce. I'm not going to veil you, so you don't veil me, all right? Fair? It just seems fair. You didn't get too many gifts this time around. Some people have been like totally wild swings where they've gotten a bunch of gifts because people haven't had any excuse to spend money for like months and months and months. No. Path. You got it. That is acceptable. One of my combo pieces is a creature, right? You just take your path and you go. Conclave Mentor. Yeah, right. You got your Conclave Mentor. I've got my Thopter Foundry. What are you gonna draw? Show me your secrets. Is this the list Abe was playing? No, I don't think so. Fuck. God, that card is so obnoxious. Knight of Autumn at least had the decency not to be able to hit your planeswalkers or creatures. This thing is ridiculous. Non-token permanent. Gross. No, it's not the list Abe was playing because that happened today. I mean, it could be. I don't know if he chose to play the exact same list from the 5-0 dump that I'm playing now. I mean, yeah, it could be. I cannot confirm or deny. I doubt it because I just grabbed this off the 5-0 from just like a couple days ago. It's pretty bad. Rude. That's very rude. Just because it's not playing Primeval Titan doesn't mean it's bad. It means it's not the best deck you could choose. Yeah, I like me Urza too. I think I am going to write that article tonight about the sort of the chance that Urza might be able to come back and the ways in which it might be able to happen. The mana's just bad? No, it's not about the mana necessarily. The metagame as a whole. Like, so you see this card? You see this card? Oh, yeah, sure. But you see this card? This exiles Urza. And this is all over the place. Really struggles to cast Lurrus. I have not had trouble casting Lurrus yet, but again, my sample size is small. Is this Giver or is this Ballista? Hierarch. So they're just hungry for mana. Maybe they're hungry for apples. Let's see. Are they gonna start chain sacking rangers at me? Yeah, they are. How did I know? How did I know? All right. Yeah, I like this. Abe had a really tough time with this mana. All right. Well, I have not experienced that with this build, but because I was playing an 80 card version earlier, and that one was playing Field of the Dead, and so that one felt like it could have been a lot closer on mana. Okay, you've got a Heliod. Oh, I should have moved the sword, but we'll see if it matters. Nope. Not going to Ballista me. Seems like it's doing powerful stuff. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, right? Like, you could say, like, you're like, oh, the deck is having trouble with its mana, but it's like, well, but you could just be luckier and then top 8, right? Which is like, it's obviously a ridiculous argument, but like, it is true. Like, a lot of times people will play bad decks and still top 8 despite that, just because they draw hot. All right, we're going to crack in with both. If they don't have Ballista in hand, we're good. Have they revealed one? They did. Okay, so we're dead. So what happened to Abe today? It's not ridiculous. Well, yeah, sure. Right. And it's just another time where you, like, a lot of people just seem to totally ignore the inherent variance. Like, they totally forget the fact that, like, every now and then Canister will, like, 0-2 drop in a tournament with a deck that he will immediately then turn around and, like, top 8 a challenge with, or go to the finals or whatever it is. Yeah, exactly. Scred won a GP, everyone. Remember it! Alright. Let's get combo killed. You guys ready? Are you ready, kids? What if I remove my blocker? Huh? What then? Are you gonna do that? Oh, they got Conclave Mentor. What? Oh, it came in with 2 because the. Oh, right. Of course. Of course. Just got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So it seems my opponent also knows how their infinite combo works. That's fine. It'll only make this more of a contest. I wish so much that someday Magic could get an anime with that very Yu-Gi-Oh style, but we had accurate gameplay. Because I really want to like just take some wonderful events that have happened from Magic history, or even just like classic matchups, and if you could script the variants. Oh my god. Can I keep this? Probably keep this. All right, I'm gonna keep this. So we're gonna go fetch land 1 Bauble. If the top card of my deck is Erayo, we're flipping her next turn. If it's not, it gets a little more complicated. Glimmervoid. Yeah. So Burn versus Death Shadow. I want a Kark Clan Ironworks episode because I want the character who's playing KCI to describe what their deck is doing. Like, it's just Magic is so ripe for that treatment. Like, just make it really, really overly dramatic all the time. Isn't Erayo in sideboard? I sideboarded 1 Erayo. Yeah, exactly. Such a beautiful time of year, isn't it? Huh? Oh, I was just thinking about the summer. And by the way, you lose. I cast Veil of Summer! What? You see? It writes itself. It writes itself. I'm just saying. Am I gonna EE on 1 to kill this Noble Hierarch and just buy time for me to draw anything? Yeah, probably. But then, and then here's the other thing. So we start off with our main cast, right? And you gotta start them off in high school because it's an anime. So you start off with your main cast in high school, right? And they're playing Magic casually in like their after school club, right? They don't know anything about formats. And then you graduate them to them going to the LGS and they start playing standard. And then in the next season, you have them go play modern. And the next season, like build it out that way. Because then you can just get, you know, some goofy shit. I'm just saying. WotC, call me. I'm saying, WotC, call me. I'm saying, I will write it. Let's go Mox Amber into Witching Well and see where we go from there. I'm going to tap my Mox Amber with Urza, allowing me to produce 1 blue mana. 1 episode and only 1 on Pioneer. That you cut me deep, Emma. I need a timeout. Oh, we had high hopes, you know? We had high hopes. 'Cause we had high hopes. We had high hopes. Don't worry, it hurt me too. Hey, it's that card I knew they were going to play. Right. It's fine. It's fine. They're stuck on lands. So it's actually funny. Them pathing my Urza is kind of great because I'm like, well, at least they're not pathing their Luminar Gasper. Yeah, I'll take the 3. My dude's gonna be bigger than your dude. All right. Yeah, play Emry. I'd like to mill Sword. We did not. I want to crack Witching Well this turn cycle. So could play EE on 1. But No, I've got a second E in my graveyard, so yeah, we'll just be mana efficient, play the E on 1. I didn't mention it yet. This Steam Vents is only in here to facilitate the ability to EE on 3. That's the only reason it's in the deck. But it is, I think it's a good choice. Did I mention I'm really sick of this card? Anyone? I'm gonna assume that I did, because I'm really freaking sick of that card. This card is super obnoxious. I mean, I'm glad white has a good card. So, maybe that's... No. God, I was expecting them to attack, and I was having to click through them attacking, and then they didn't. Right. Well, on the flip side, it means I can attack with my construct, which is not the best. But, alright. Group block me. Do it. Do it. They're at 11? They're actually in a lot of danger here. I'm in danger, says my opponent. Alright. Good luck, OP. No, listen, Apparition is great when I'm playing it. Which just means it's a good card, right? Like, I can't ever be mad at Uro because I love Uro too much. Like, my love for Uro is so deep that, like, even when I see it on the other side of the battlefield, I'm just like, oh, baby, come back. Same with Red N6. But, Skyclave, I've never played enough of it, so I don't get to... Alright, I'm gonna take the Thopter Foundry. So, if I sack it, I can't also sack my Witching Well. But if I sack it, I can block the Skyclave and kill it if I make another one. Man, this sucks. Do I just go all in on making a bunch of flyers? I probably should, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try to kill him. Ah, no, that's not. They yielded to my... Alright. They yielded to my Thopter Foundry, and I wasn't expecting it. They got me so good, they motoed me. Brutal. That's obnoxious. Alright. Well, let's see if we can draw an Emry, I suppose. Man, I could have Academy Ruins for Engineered Explosives, set it on 3, and popped, like, everything they have. Man, I'm really bad at this game. Alright. Poke. Imagine an episode on Uro. Well, I don't think there would be any episode like on cards. It would just be like people playing the card. Like again, like I want like, you know, you create whatever framing device you want, but you have people like actually playing Magic. And you just make it like way overly like anime dramatic. Okay, so they could Coco into... Well, they can't Coco into kill. The arena graphic... I mean, we can do better, right? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime had better graphics than Arena does. I'm not saying Arena has bad graphics. It's fine. Okay. That is a legal Magic the Gathering card. Maybe they didn't notice the thing I can do either. They're putting themselves to 3. OP acting kind of sus. Putting themselves to 2. Draw cards. Why do I want to draw cards? No, I'm resetting Engineered Explosives. I'm going to take out their 2 Skyclave apparitions this turn. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can. Yeah. And the next turn I can reset it and... well, I can't kill 1-drops, but... So we put that on top. End the turn. So if I set this on 2, I can attack with the Thopter and the Construct. Yeah. Oh, but then they just get the free block with Auriok Champion. That's fine. Put it on 3 next turn. If I had 1 more mana. Right. Well, we're going to attack with the Thopter. Probably pop the Ballista. Maybe they'll pump the Ballista again next turn. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but maybe they will. Okay, we have to have a main phase stop on their turn. So that if they want to try to pass it over, won't let them. Can't let them get the counter from Luminarch onto Ballista. So they should just pass priority here. I assume they will. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Need to stop on my upkeep. Ho! Oh my god. What a flip. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Well played. Jesus. If I had made more Thopters like I meant to, I would have killed them by now. But we got motoed. Also, if I had EE on 3 there, it would have been complete brutality. I guess I can force them to sacrifice one of their ranger captains by resetting my EE during my upkeep, so I'm going to do that. So I need to be a little bit clock conscious. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Probably should have attacked with the construct as well. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe not. No, probably not. Shit. No attack. Could have made one of their creatures lifelink. They sack Ranger Captain. No? Yeah, I'm not resetting anything. Sure. Draw Urza? That'll do. That'll do. Alright. I don't know, put you to 1. Yep. Boy, I hope they don't have Veil of Summer. So we're about to find out. So they can't give Heliod lifelink. So it's good to know while I'm blocking. Sure. They attack with nothing? Holy shit. So, sack Witching Well, hopefully kill one of their Skyclaves. How does that work? Then I could EE on 0, but that kills my construct, so that doesn't work. Shoot. But if I kill one of their Skyclaves, then they don't have enough devotion to keep Heliod animated anymore, so kill the one on Emry. No, that should have been killing Walking Ballista, and then the EE should have finished it off. Shit. Maybe it still works out? I think it still works out. Oh shit, I'm never gonna get through this clock. Fuck. Ah, no! I don't know why I expected EE to just cast itself once I finished clicking on the colors. Alright. We'll never know if we could have won that. Shoot. Well. That's one of the downsides of playing Urza Thopter combo. We lost a lot of time in game 2 by having to execute our combo a bunch. And then tanking too much in multiple spots in that game. I severely screwed up a couple times. Like, I got motoed because they yielded to my Thopter Foundry trigger, and I thought I was going to have to click through it. So they got me on that one. But, I mean, could have been a W on paper. It's hard to know. Hard to know. Deck seems good, though. We are rocking along. Yeah, hand seems okay. Got Witching Well on the draw. Witching Well into Emry, and then turn 3, possibly flipping Erayo. Blue mana. No. Ah! I hit 2 instead of hitting 1, and that's all she wrote. I mean, I meant to go discard to hand size, discard Sword of the Meek. It's all good. It's all good. All right. I don't know, Witching Well. Oh, great. Against Blue Devotion. The 1-1 bracket looking kind of weird. Oh, they're on 1-2. Okay, fair enough. I definitely don't need a second Erayo. Third land seems okay. Wow, they're really playing Blue Devotion. Okay. Wonder if they're playing Force of Negation. I mean, I would assume so, but find out. Standard 2014. It might be. I'm playing Merfolk. They're playing Merfolk. Listen, you can tell me Thas is not a merfolk because she's a god all you want. I'm not going to believe you. She should be a merfolk god. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's clearly a merfolk. Master of the... They're going to be playing Master of the Waves. Emma, I don't know how to tell you this. They're playing Master of Waves. Like, no doubt in my mind. 0% chance they are not playing Master. So my opponent just played a second Nykthos without activating the first one, and so this has been the ultimate punt counter punt match already, which I love. But on the flip side, that Nykthos wasn't going to produce extra mana. It was only going to give them 2 blue mana for pouring 2 blue mana into it. Spreading Seas. Wow. Oh no, they did tap it. I don't know why they seemed so slow and confused. Huh? They've got the 3 devotion. Wow! Oh my god, my island is now an island! What do I even do? What do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right. Does it tap for double blue land? I mean, I can only assume. I mean, I don't know how the rules work, but I know how I'm going to play it. All right. So, unfortunately, we can't flip this Erayo. I was hoping we'd be able to. I guess we're still going to play her against the mono blue deck. I don't know why, but it feels... Yeah! Yes, I will! Thank you. I forgot that that was a thing. Now their Dismember will only totally kill her. Instead of just mostly dead. Remember, mostly dead is slightly alive. All dead. There's only one thing you can do with all dead. Alright. 4 mana. Master Waves? Is this the time? Gadwick for 1! Thassa woke up. Ooh. The beatdown. Oh yeah. No, I'm taking that. I mean, I got no out for that one. Smack mop up. Alright. One, two, three. Yeah, 4. So we're flipping Erayo. It's not going to help me stop dying too much. I really wish I could play EE for more than 1 this turn, but I can't. I guess Thopter Foundry will help me in theory. Would not be bad for losing to this, I guess. Somehow I was hoping it would just flip a card early. But force a negation. I will take it. I no longer have to play that EE I didn't want to play. I knew they'd be playing Force. They're tapping my Tormod Crypt. Well played. Well played. I have no response to you tapping my Tormod Crypt. Alright, so this turn we're going to take 8. Then hopefully we can resolve EE on 2. And also somehow have enough mana to pop all their 2-drops. Although if they have the 3rd Spreading Seas, we're going to be in big trouble. Cavern? Oh my god. On Wizard. Neat. They play a really big Gadwick? Shit, they could draw 5 cards. It's a lot of cards. My opponent's playing Pioneer plus Cavern of Souls. It's kind of hot. It's pretty great. I'm not even mad. That is so hot right now.
Who goes out on Mondays?
They have to discard to hand size. That's fantastic. Ooh. That is not what we wanted to draw. That is not what we wanted to draw. Alright, Emry. You're on jump blocking duty, maybe. Maybe, baby. Opponent's deck is super, super sweet. Please play another fantastic card. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna make both their creatures unblockable. Right. Oh, we're just dead. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I guess this is a Thoughtseize in matchup. But it's definitely not an Erayo out matchup. Like, she should be fine here. If we don't skip our first turn, we'll probably be better off. EE seems good. Repeal is obviously good with her. Okay, Crypt out. Probably a sword. Mox Amber. And a Witching Well. Yeah, I like that. All right. This is how we roll. Yep. That's a banger. We draw a 0 mana spell. We're flipping Erayo on turn 3. What do you got? What do you got? Hey! Remember that thing I wanted to draw? We found it. Oh, we could just top both of these, actually. So I'm pretty happy to pick up the Watery Grave. The Grave. Yeah! Who loves this modern? I do. Just gotta take a screenshot of this glorious board state. Real modern. This is how you play. This is how you play. Not... This is not a mirror match. This isn't even close to a mirror match. Just two good, honest people slamming witching wells at each other. I'm pretty sure this is like Rise of the Eldrazi, you know? This is the real battle cruiser magic right here. Okay, so if they have force, we just beat them by playing all our spells, or even if they have like a mana leak or something like that. Go bottom top here. Okay, so that's spell number 2. This is gonna be spell number 3, and then at that point, there's nothing they can do. Counter magic won't stop us. Dismember will stop us, but counter magic will not. Okay. I don't have a creature anymore, nerd. But thanks for playing. Whee! And we flipped an extra Erayo into the graveyard. That's kind of great. I didn't need that Erayo anyway. Who needs that? Not me. Not me. Ooh, alright. Well. Please try to counter this. Please try. Nope, just F6. Womp womp. Alright. Well, this seems to be going well. Dude. Bow. Yeah. Good draws. Good draws throughout. They're not going to play their ley line? They're just going to play it post-combat. So they're just going to play it post-combat. Oh no, because obviously they're Rio. Doi. Doi. And the Ashiok. That's a yikes. I think we're just going to keep drawing cards until we hit an Urza. Like, I don't need to do anything here. And keeping my Bauble out of the graveyard while I know they have an Ashiok they're about to draw is preferable. Sure. Ah, they also realize their Witching Well has text. Also, this Merfolk Trickster is kind of killing me, huh? Probably need to deal with that at some point. Yep. Wow. That's all right. Guess I'm gonna have to find a repeal to beat that card. Jesus. Ah, my deck kind of sucks against that card, huh? What is happening, Agreed? I mean, clearly we need to draw one of the Urzas that I think I boarded out. No, I didn't. Need this card, but... The answer, Emma, is I don't know what is happening, but it seems bad for me, so... Kudos, opponent. I mean, I'm not beating Damping Matrix anytime soon. Yeah, I love Modern, but this is too much. This is too much Modern. There's too much Modern happening in this game. It's ridiculous. You guys need to play some real cards. Stop it. Stop it. Having a little too much fun here, right, folks? Just a little bit too much fun. Second Nick, though, sure. I mean, yeah. What am I gonna do? I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't... Like... I think I'm supposed to play this because if I eventually draw Urza... Okay. And then, yeah, and then 3 and 1. Alright. But like... Jeez Louise. Grull Panza played this card for a little bit. And it's a good one. That's tough to beat. Did we flip any of the cards I want to draw? We didn't. Alright. So if I hit an Urza, we at least get a pretty thick construct. Still have a Leyline in their hand, but... Shit, they're going to play the Leyline, and then their Thas is going live. Yep. I mean, I'm going to 1. I'm not going to 1. We are dead on board. That is not going to help, huh? All right, we died. It's literally, yeah, there's nothing I can play. All right, opponent had our number. Resolved Damping Matrix against my deck with no non-permanent based I mean, I had a repeal earlier, but not for that when that came down. And even if I do repeal it, it only works for 1 turn. Good for them. Just 2-0'd me with mono blue devotion. Clearly the deck has a weakness. Getting Shrek'd by mono blue devotion. We're now rolling into hour 5. Rolled nicely through hour 5 actually in 5:20 of this lovely stream. Second Urza deck. Hopefully can get another 3-2 here, but after losing to Mono Blue Devotion, I'm not sure. Our sideboard slots weren't ready. Matches like that make me remember, though. Modern has the title for the People's Format for a reason. Don't need any fancy pants, fetches, or shocks to win matches in Modern. $150 Force Wills? Nah. They did have Force Negation, so that's not entirely fair. Playing some money cards. Cavern of Souls in game 1 was actually vital. Oof. Against a Urian deck, if we draw an Erayo, our hand is very, 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 very good. But I think we can do better against a Urian deck. We did better. All right. Not much, though. Jeez, this hand is super clunky, huh? It's almost like we've made a deck that has a whole bunch of super clunky draws. I think I'm shipping Sword of the Meek, which seems insane considering I have Thopter Foundry and Sword in my hand. But no, ship Erayo. Slow and steady. Hopefully, oh, maybe it's the Taxes deck. Okay. Feel better about my choice now. Oof. I don't feel better about my choice anymore. Don't Arbiter or Thalia me. I have no ability to interact with you. I will fail and die. Oh, it's hammer time. Is it? It should be. Maybe. I don't... My opponent's in the 1-3 bracket. What? Wild. I don't know what to make of this. Double field is not great for them. Okay. Okay. That's an incredibly slow clock you got going for me. I have no targeted removal in my entire 60. So you go, girl. Play sword. Emry. Might have trouble casting Lurrus. So I could have grabbed a Watery Grave there and I didn't. So hopefully I don't need to. We milled an Urza. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we did get fielded, right? We got fielded, and then I chose not to fetch Watery Grave, Fran. So I could have had the double black right now. But I fucked up, because I'm a bad player. I was thinking about sequencing the turn, not sequencing the game. Skyclave. Always the Skyclave apparition. Yep. Yep. Okay. Better lucky than good, remember that. I mean, this deck is playing 3 swords, but I mean, still incredibly lucky. Yeah, it's the turn. All right, what do you got, nerd? Oh, I still have the main phase stop from that last game. No, 2 games ago. Not another one. Ah. Oh, that is another one. Well, at least we get a 2/2 out of the deal. If they choose the wrong card, it's basically like this never happened, but we'll see. Or it will be like this never happened, but we'll see what they pick. All right, what would you like? Please choose one of my artifacts. Thanks to Emry, they can't break up the combo. Not really. Could delay it for a turn, but they can't break it up. Break them up, break them up. You can't beat me, opponent. There is no escape from the wrath of the Thopters. Choose the Foundry. You chose wrong. You chose the way that's going to inconvenience me the most. Alright. So, first things first. Let's make some tokens. Hey! You. Yield. Alright. Another one. Make another one. And one more time, but this time I don't want the stinking Foundry anymore. I don't want it. Get the fudge out of here. You know what we say? I'm thopping here. It's your one Thop shop, Thopter shop. Hey, Fran, how's my mana? How's my mana, Fran? Is it problematic? Do you think I have problems with my mana? Perfect mana. You want to see me play 3 black mana in 1 turn? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Watch close. You're gonna miss it. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Watch close. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it. Oh, oop. Hey, I can even play Erayo this turn, but I can't play both. So let's just play the Thopter Foundry. Cast it. Boom. 3 black mana. 3. That's an insurmountable amount. That can't be surmounted. You can't surmount it. Boosh. Get wrecked. Random on a white deck that isn't taxes and isn't Heliod combo and isn't hammer time. It's like taxes with none of the obnoxious cards. I guess this is what I get for going to the 1-2 bracket against someone who's in the 1-3 bracket. Another Flicker Wisp? Like what? Oh, Maul. Sure. You're gonna jump up and hit me. You're gonna dunk on me. Yeah, I mean, that's a big Flicker Wisp. Did they have a plan? Guess I'm about to find out. I got no more game actions. Sure. They choose colorless? Please tell me they choose color. No. They read the cards. They read the cards. Although I would like to point out that Thopter doesn't have a color indicator, and it doesn't have a CDA that says Thopter token is blue. So realistically, I don't really understand how the game is supposed to know this is blue other than the token is vaguely blue. Cancel. Oops. Oh, right. We've got an Esper Mox Amber. So 1, 2, 3, and we can play it again. Oh, I can just play that. 3. So I'll flip my Erayo. So I go in there blasting. Whee! Alright. Triggers. Hey! We're gonna win next turn. I love that. Can I win this turn? No. No, without an Urza, I don't have a ludicrous amount of mana yet. Still. Might as well crack them for 3. Go team! Thop. Man, I really hope Erayo's not expensive online. Price... Or, sorry, in paper. Erayo. Soratami. Ascendant. It's banned in EDH, right? So it can't be that expensive. Something went wrong. Okay. Do I have to do, like, paper price? Because I know E-price does the moto price, but I don't... I don't know how to make it work. What are the odds they have a combo kill in their deck? 'Cause, like, I feel like that's got to happen to me at some point in this game. Just really set me straight. Just all of a sudden, Sigarda's Aid, Colossus Hammer out of their hand. Unfortunately, I have a flipped Erayo, but still, I feel like something could happen. Nope, got him. All right. Going to game 2. I don't even know if I want to change the deck at all, because Fatal Push, like trying to play Fatal Push against the Giver deck seems like a bad idea when I've already had Engineer Explosives. Everything in this deck is already great at assembling Thopter Sword and or flipping Erayo. No, I think we just lock and load. Like, they're just playing none of the good taxes cards taxes. They're playing what taxes looks like if it's entirely fair. The only good card in their deck is Erayo. All right, opponent. I got another match to play after this one, so let's get rocking. This does feel like it could have been like a Tezzeret in matchup, but they do have evasive creatures. I just don't know what I'd take out for Tezzeret in the first place. Oh, Tormod's Crypt for sure. Oh. Hey, my hand's epic. This is turn 3 Erayo. Could easily become turn... No, this is turn 2 Erayo. Sick. Keeping it. Keep. Don't Thalia me and we'll be okay, opponent. I guess they're playing 80 card taxes, so maybe they just didn't draw any of their good cards last game. And no Aether Vial. And they mulled a 6. Brutal. Brutality. Ghost Quarter. Strong. It's a strong lead. Yeah, alright. Alright. Play that. Boop. Yeah, I want a Minamo with Emry. Another Witching Well. Probably not. Oh, I guess I would have milled it. Alright, whatever. Tabletop price of Erayo. 6.8 in paper. Ah! That was not the card I wanted to see. How many years is it going to take me to flip this? Actually, I think I could still do it next turn. Close. Well, clearly could have kept that Witching Well on top. Well, maybe we died on turn 2. Let's find out. I suppose I could have played Emry this turn, but if they path Erayo, I'm pretty happy about that. So, oh man, don't you dare Aether Vial in Aline and Arbiter. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are they paying costs? Is it path? No, it could be path. I mean, it could have been path, but I would have been okay with it. Well, I guess Emry gets me there next turn. Alright. Cracking fetches aggressively in the face of potential Lean and Arbiters. Although I probably shouldn't be playing my fetches out as aggressively as I have been, but that's... we'll see. Violent another Thalia. They'll stack. I'll never be able to win. Hey, thanks for the follow, Swamp Base 84. Hey, it's the Swamp Base. He's a total base. Don't you dare Skyclave me. That's a good one. That's a good one. Urza, Bauble, Mox Amber. I need one more card. I need one more card to flip Erayo this turn. One mo. One mo. And if you don't know, now you know. Really? I think a group block and kill a Thalia? Actually, probably would have been a good trade for me. If I had realized. Yeah. You don't not jam Urza here. I do now have the ideal blocker for Thalia. A 1/4. The most devastating of foes. Don't flicker wisp me. Don't flicker wisp my contract. That's not nice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Mind sensor. All right. All right. That's a card. That is a legal Magic the Gathering card. Mind sensor. I was not expecting that one. Bird wizard. Bird wizard. Ghost Quarter. Yeah, could be strip mine. Most likely will be. Yep. You got me. I am down a land. For whatever that matters right now. My Rayo does have flying. I could have blocked. Man, I could have been attacking. Could have gotten in like 3 damage. Alright. Alright, so tap that. Play this. One spell, 2 spell, 3 spell. No, that won't flip a Rayo. Huh. Well. Guess we attack for 4? 4. That way. Boop. I don't want to spin it. Sure. I don't want to spin Urza since if I hit a spell, I have to pay 1 extra for it. Okay. This is a flicker. God bless it. All right. All right. It'd be nice if they block and killed my Erayo. Instead of attacking me for 5 next turn. Nope. Play the extra Urza for a new construct. A new Urza for a new construct. Bloop. Get myself more mana by playing this Bauble. Sure. Giving up all hope of flipping this Erayo. Also of the flipping of the Erayo being relevant. So we'll just keep her back next turn to kill the Flicker Wisp or the Mind Sensor. Clearly should have blocked the Mind Sensor. They go up to 4. That's terrifying. What are they playing on 4? Oh, maybe they're moving their way up to Urian? Could be. Could be. But no, they'll never be able to put it in their hand. 0 mana. Okay, so they're trying to play a non-creature spell. Got it. Got it. They have failed. You got me. Take 5. What do you got? What the How devastating is this about to be? Resto. God, that's so rude. Man, their all flyer board is just gonna be a house. Yeah. Alright. Well, I can at least tap it in response. We'll spin Urza. Which ain't not bad. Sure. You got him. Draw step. Okay. What a ridiculous game. Flicker Wisp, stop triggering when you exile my tokens. It's really obnoxious. I don't want to know that it's not coming back. Vile doing work. No kidding. All right. It's the best I got. Pass the turn. Also, what up, Odins? We drew our whole combo, and it's totally irrelevant. Damn, I can't make enough Thopters to kill that. I'm just gonna take this free. I can make enough Thopters to kill it next turn, so... Yeah. What do I got? Okay. That's the game win right there. No, it's not. EE's on freaking 2. It's so frustrating. But we do get to get rid of the Thalia. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We draw it. We play it on 2. And then we have enough to pop it. And answer rip. Yeah, the engineer explosives. The problem is it also exiles Thopter Foundry and Sword of the Meek. But I'm not gonna not grab it. That's a good draw. You go. You play engineered explosives. You go black, blue. There you go. X is currently 1, but the number of colors used to play it is 2. So you do that. And now we can go sack sword, sack Thopter, make 2 Thopters, and then blow the E. And then Emry goes live with Bauble, which means it was bad that I tapped the Bauble. But we'll see where we go from here. We're also gonna kill the Thalia, so like there's more things happen here than just that. But the fact that they've been so land bricked has been. But if they have Path to Exile in their hand, they're gonna really mess me up by taking out my Urza. Okay, so we can just freely sack the sword. Well, that doesn't affect the combat right now. But I only have these artifacts. So we sack the sword, sack the Thopter Foundry. We don't have enough to kill the angel. So we're not killing the angel this turn, but that's fine. Do that. We chump the angel. Then end of turn we make another Thopter, we pop the E. So. Yep. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We did this before in a match, and we won that game, so... Why not tap explosives to mana for pay for its activation? I mean, that's fine, we could do that too, but like... I have 2 mana right now, I'm not going to be able to use it before the end of the turn, so it's not... I mean... The big problem was I sacked this earlier, or tapped it earlier. I shouldn't have done that, because it put me back 1 card draw right now. It's not the end of the world, but... It would have been nice to be up another card, because this goes to my graveyard now. I can replay it with Emry. So we'll play the Bauble. We'll start spinning Urza. Oh, I shouldn't have played the Scalding Tarn, because if we spin into a land, we can play it. I don't know what's happening to my creatures, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can use Minamo to draw another card. Probably do that this turn too. You can path me now? You missed so many opportunities to cast that, my friend. I mean, okay, I'm not upset about it. I just... Sure. Oh, dead freaking still in play. Oh, God. Maybe I won't get to use that to... Well, I mean, that's a really good draw. Out of all the things I could have drawn. Oh, man. Do I even bother trying with this? I guess I should. God. I forgot how obnoxious Mind Sensor is. I really should have killed it earlier when I had the chance, but I did not realize. I know what their top card is. It's Arbiter. At least they probably... No, they won't be able to put that into play because it's not a land. It's a good draw. I fucks with that. Quality draw. Got to jump. Next turn we have to block the resto, which is not great. Silent Clearing. Okay, so they are going to have 2 mana next turn, which means they're going to be able to play their Arbiter. Which won't be the end of the world for us, but, Oh. Yeah. Remember how before I said you should play an infinite kill combo? You should play an infinite kill combo in your deck. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. It's probably a good idea. in Modern. Play Thopter Foundry first. It's unlikely they have anything that can come in off of 4. And then, since I have the other 2 combo pieces in play, when I play Urza, they will not be able to stop me from making infinite Thopters. So right now, in paper, I'd be at infinite life with infinite Thopters in play, but it's online, so. Attack. Dude. If you want to make me do it, I will do it. All right. So activate, tap, sack. Yield to the trigger. Yes. Activate, tap, sack. Yep. Activate, tap, sack. Here we go. One, a 2, a 3, a 4, 5. University. Top ding gi na don't. It's for the match win, so I'm good to burn as much time as they want me to. We'll make something like 25 Thopters. Oh! Did I do it? Yay! They saw I had the patience to play the combo deck that I registered. Go figure. I don't know when they figured out that that was infinite, but I'm okay with it. Alright, 2-2 playing against someone who's 0-0. The sweet, what, Tybalt avatar? Is that Tybalt? No, it's Chainer. Chainer! That's sick. Yeah, we're definitely gonna mulligan this on the draw. Not enough spicy, hot, explosive action in this hand of ours. Ship it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Fran, do I have mana problems? I feel like I don't have mana problems. I'm gonna have mana problems. You got punished so hard. Should post that video to Twitter and be like, oh my god, I can't believe how punished I felt that I had to click through the combo deck that I registered. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'll never play a combo deck again. Listen, friend. Just because the cards I love play differently than the cards you love doesn't make me a bad person. Being a bad person makes me a bad person. That's a totally different issue. I want to play Stomping Ground into nothing. Oh, maybe it's like Naya nonsense? What the hell? Alright. Man, this Lurrus is going to do a lot of nothing, huh? Maybe we just casually roll up to turn 4 Urza. Just like, eh? I could play Lurrus, then go Mox, Mox, Mox. So Lurrus has a free Dark Ritual attached. Wild. Double Stomping Grounds. Oh man, if I get Blood Mooned here, I'd be so upset. Could have been a lot worse. Hey! That's just what I wanted to see. Could play Lurrus plus Erayo. Could play Erayo into Urza? No, not quite. I think we do Lurrus and Erayo. Oh, maybe I can't. So spell 1, spell 2, spell 3, spell 4. No, it doesn't work. Spell 1, spell 2, spell... Yeah, it doesn't work. That's a shame. Go Erayo, Mox, Mox, repeal that. Can I do that? So 2, 3, 4. 2. No. It's not quite enough to do any of it. Erayo into Urza doesn't quite work. I guess we just play Erayo and flip it. Probably not even going to use the repeal. No, I do have to. Use the Amber in the grave. Only if I play Lurrus first. Yeah, so Lurrus can give me 1, 2, 3. So I play Lurrus first, then play Mox, then play Mox, then play Erayo. Then Erayo is the 4th spell. Won't see itself because it's on the stack, not in play, and it won't flip. So I think the best way to do this is actually just go play Erayo, play the Mox, repeal the Mox, play the Mox. And then next turn, we're sort of golden. Not golden, but... We also don't put any non-land cards in our graveyard. Oh, opponent's reading. They're gonna spend as long reading as we did thinking about our turn. The problem with the Lurrus sequence isn't the mana, or isn't the amount of mana. It's the fact that the 4th spell would be Erayo. So it just doesn't work. No. Sure. And then this is on the stack. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the 4th spell. Exactly the 4th. It's not once Erayo's in play, you play 4 spells, and it's not 4 or more. It's the 4th spell of the turn or nothing. No, it's not your bad. It's a complicated card. It's a very awkwardly worded card. So it's not your fault. Like, lots of people screw it up all the time. Opponents screw it up all the time. Like, you'll play 3 spells, and when your 3rd one goes on the stack, they'll be like, aha, I'll kill it. And then Erayo goes, yeah, I count your spells too, flip. And it's like, oh, shoot. So they played Bloodbraid Elf here. The Bloodbraid gets countered, but they do get the Cascade spell. If they play Glorybanger here, it's hilarious. Bolt into Bloodbraid would be pretty good for them. Not unbeatable by any stretch of the imagination, but... Chandra. Holy crap. I don't know what my opponent's doing, but it's kind of hot. Alright. So this turn, we go Lurrus into Urza. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, perfect. No. Oh my god, he can't tap for blue. I mean, I can get enough mana to play the Urza, and then instead of playing Urza, crack a Witching Well, which, I mean, I guess I'm doing it, but not really what I meant to do here. Yeah, so Erayo doesn't add to your Mox Amber count because she is an enchant. How's the mana? You got me, friend. You caught me. You caught me with my pants down. The mana was bad this turn. We totally lost the game because of how bad our mana is. It's, I don't know what to tell you. Deck's bad. Feel bad. I was like, who are you calling kid? I'm 31. I'm 31, all right? 31. I got ulcers. Gotta pay my alimony to my ex-wife. All right. Chandra gives them a lot of mana. Yeah. Exiles Arbor Elf. Plays the Arbor Elf into the Erayo. Got it. Got it. Well played. I mean, the thing, though, is the Erayo is still doing what we want it to do, and the Erayo, without costing us a lot of cards, is giving us tons of time to go and find Thopter combo. Stone Rain. Yep. That's, hey, you got it. Sure Stone Rain me. Okay. Go shock this. I'm gonna gain 3 life this turn, so we're gonna be alright. Play Urza. Trigger. Play Thopter Foundry. We're 2-2 in the second league. Oh, it actually reported correctly. Neat. We lost a mono blue devotion, Roy. And we lost an incredibly tight one against Heliod Company, which partly was my fault, partly we got MTGO'd. Wasn't expecting my opponent to just yield to my Thopter Foundry. So, did I miss playing a Mox Amber there? I think I did. Mono Blue Devote. Yeah, they were playing Nykthos. They were playing Leyline of Anticipation. They're playing Cavern of Souls and Gadwick. You gotta watch the VOD for that one, my friend. You gotta watch the VOD for that one. It was Jim Dandy. Sure. All right. You killed my Urza. Okay, so play that. Scry 2. It's bottom. Bottom. Another land wouldn't be the end of the world. Against the Stone Rain deck. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep another land. Oh, I should... No, I can't. Yielding to a trigger. But my opponent yielded to a trigger. And I got beat for it. Because I was trying to play quickly. Because we ended up timing out, too. Like, we actually could have won that. But I timed out. So... It was kind of nasty. Like, it wasn't even... That's a really good draw. That's a really good draw. Boop. Witching Well. Man, Witching Well has been just, like, rocking it this league. Top and top. Oh shoot! But then I could just activate Witching Well again before I play the Emry. Pick up the Minamo, so I get double Emry. Thanks for the follow, Soon Doobu Doobu. Soon Doobu.
A shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
Soon Doobu Soon Doobu Soon Doobu. Opponent just had the reads, I guess. I guess we could say it that way. So Aether Gust in. I feel like I want to keep Erayo because it messes with their ability to like curve out if they think that I'm gonna just like play and flip Erayo on an early turn. I'll be back in a second. I gotta. So I try out Witching Well in my Legacy Urza shell. Yeah. It pitches to Force, which actually we might talk about on either the next or the first episode of the new year of Serum Visions, which if you don't know about, you should consider checking out. Oh, no, that's not the right link. SVP. Hold on. Be right back. Alrighty. So yes to the Aether Gust, no to the Crypt. And this deck has like no fluff. I guess EE is not that good here, and we'll cut a Witching Well. Do you know origin story how the pod came about? So I had been considering starting a podcast for a little while, and Jiggy and I had some great success with a couple of different builds. We came out with or he helped me find my way to the Turbo Ultra Mega Prison deck, which was it ended up being Sonic Pyro, which is playing 4 Simian Spirit Guides and 4 Chancellor of the Tangle alongside. Am I keeping this? Yeah, I am. Alongside a bunch of rituals, so you can turn 1 Karn, turn 1 Chandra. That's fine. Turn 1. It's just like the most obnoxious turn 1 prison deck of all time. Are we flipping Erayo on turn 2? Yeah, we are. And then after that, we built the Orion Kinnan Song deck. Holy crap. It's a really good draw. And so I thought I wanted to do that with Jiggy Wiggy because we had this sort of good brewing chemistry. Like we worked well together. And then Brian Madden, who was another person on the Faithless Brewing Discord, who, by the way, all 3 of us are mods there. We were literally the first mods. And until just recently, we were the only mods. And so Brian Madden said, "Hey, do you want to start this podcast with me and maybe bring Jiggy Wiggy or I think he had already talked to Arun." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So and that's it. I mean, it's not complicated, but it. Do I want to play the Mox Amber here? Or do I want to play Mishra's Bauble instead? Because this can't tap for mana this turn. I guess it doesn't really matter. Whee! Alright, opponent. I hope you enjoyed your 2 turns of freedom. Actually, if I can, let's play this Bauble. Because I actually do want to... I want to try to draw land. Every time I see you flipping, I know I'm gonna win the game. It's alright. It's alright. It was a good one. Not great. Good. Think they'll ever make a musical about it? All the Book of Mormon. I hear Joseph Smith inspired something. Maybe SVP could too. Well, we've inspired something. Not a musical, but we've inspired stuff. Very small amount of fandom, but we're working on our way. We're working on our way. Most recent episode of Faithless Brewing with Jerry Thomas had two different decks of ours featured because we submitted them to the brew review. So, is there any reason there aren't any cool Erayo legacy decks? Apparently there have been. So soon, Dooba Dooba. If you talk to the seasoned like legacy longtime grinders about cool cards like Erayo, like just random cool cards like Erayo, they have happened. They're just not happening right now. Like before this recent glut of Erayo decks, there were Erayo decks around. But that was like multiple years ago, and they sort of became kind of cool and fashionable for a bit, and then they went away because they weren't quite that good. And this time they seem to be sticking a little bit, based on the existence of Exhume. All three. I don't think Brian put one in, did he? Odin's? Did Brian put one in? Maybe Brian put one in. If he did, I don't remember what it was. He didn't put in Mono Red Prison. Oh, he put in the Song Creation deck. No, yeah, all three of us got it. Yeah, he put in his Song Creation deck. That's true. You're right. So all three of us. That was the part where I was flipping the turkey while I was listening to the podcast, so I know why I forgot. I was performing a hot and delicate task. Yeah, with Mirrored and Besieged. God, that deck is so sweet. I haven't played it yet, but it's sweet. Is my opponent raging at me? What's happening here? Alright. Emry into Thopter Foundry, I guess. Then next turn we could play and pop EE if we need to. Although I don't want to kill my Witching Well, but I will if I have to. Emry! Lurker of the Loch. Flipping the turkey. I was actually asking people, do you think that I'll get better flavor in my turkey if I flip the bird while I flip the bird? Mirrored and Besieged is the ultimate flavor win. It's not bad. That's up there. It's very cool. It's you're definitely styling on people with that one. I love the Grafdigger's Cage and Skoos. Like, they're just going after my graveyard so hard. I'm not gonna have any graveyard left. Just gonna get in there and they're gonna mess it up. Stomp. They fired off a stomp that got countered. Now they're gonna bolt? They didn't play it in reverse order? That seems so messed up. Maybe they're playing Nature's Claim? Oh, they ate their own Bone Crusher. Wild. Maybe they didn't know it was going to get countered? Maybe they thought Erayo only worked on their turn. It's possible. I mean, fits into the siege cycle. Yeah, with the choose one. Yeah, exactly. No, Mirrored and Besieged is one of those, like, absolutely perfect cards that, you know, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime design. Like, you're not... I don't know if you're ever going to see another card as perfectly designed as Mirrored and Besieged. So, if I play EE on 2, I can kill the Skoos, but the Grafdigger's Cage stops me from ever getting back the EE or the Thopter Foundry. Oh, also the EE on 2 would kill Erayo, so we're not doing that. I guess I could since I have a second one. But the bigger problem is that if I leave the Skoos in play, the cage still shuts me out. So I play the EE on one. And then Set also had Hogak. Right. Yeah, Hogak was a super sweet design. Y'all remember that part in Ravnica where Hogak was a dude and then he died, but he said, "I will arise as the necropolis." Yep. Y'all remember where we were when that happened. Boy, howdy. Such a flavor win. I mean, it is a cool design that it has Convoke and Delve and you can't spend mana to cast it. Like, it's an interesting design. It just is way... I mean, it ended up being way too broken in half. Like, I think they had... Like, they clearly had no idea what they had done. What evil they had wrought. Okay, I would like to draw a land. No. Alright, I'll take it. Urza. Lord High Artificer. Whee! I love this card. Did I did it? Did I win? Alright. Attack for 1. Bonk. Get him with the sword, Emry. Oh. Did you see the new... text they added to Emry? Hogak 2 Electric Boogaloo? We can only hope, Odin's. We can only hope. My most recent article is about Time Spiral Remastered. If you want my opinion on Modern Horizon 2 about the cards I think should be included, I could write that. But there's a reminder text though, Roy. Reminder text. Says timing rules still apply. Which I've never seen before. Because it doesn't say that on Urza, right? So. Sounds like Emry's trying to sell you shit. She is. Look at this sword. Get that for $4.99 with special limited edition shipping. All right. Real talk. So we could pop an EE on 1, play and pop an EE on 2, play another Erayo, and then flip it. Emry's on Prime. That's great. I love that. I love it. All right, so let's see. So we play the E on 2. Oh, no. Oh, I did the thing. It's legendary stop double Erayo. No, you can have an unflipped Erayo and a flipped Erayo. God. Right, so we're gonna pop this in shame. We don't actually have to. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have to do the play that I said I was doing, so let's just not. Let's pretend that I never meant to do that. Is it more or less frustrating than multi-kicker? They fixed multi-kicker. Roy. It defaults to 1. So, yeah. So it's now a little like a slider box with like an up arrow and a down arrow. And when you first activate something with or try to cast something with multi-kicker, it defaults to 1. So they have made progress on that. I think I'm just jamming a second Urza here. After the colossal failure that was this turn, we'll just not double down, just make another huge construct. We'll just win the game this way. I'll keep the classic Urza. Keep the classic Urza. He could tap. He doesn't have summoning sickness anymore. It's clearly superior. I could have gone in for an extra damage here. Okay, they're gonna grow the Skoos. That's true. That's true. What doesn't die feeds the Skoos. Progress is not something I'm used to with the client. Yeah, they've made some positive changes in the last little while. They really have. I mean, there was that really frustrating week where they had to take away yield until next end step, but with that patch, there was actually some progress. So it's really strange to say it, but like they clearly still do care about Moto, obviously because it's still making money. But all right, so second Urza deck of the night. Still a 3-2. 2 3-2s in a row, but we had lots of punts all over the place because, you know, not a great player here. That's why we never 5-0. But, yeah, this deck was sweet. Both decks were awesome. Contraego is certainly onto something here. It is possible that this deck or a deck similar to it top 8'd the challenge today. So, that's exciting. So maybe we'll start writing an article tonight, and I'll probably be able to send it over to be published by tomorrow or the next day about the potential return of Urza and what, if anything, I can attribute that to, which I'm not the greatest reader of metagames, etc. But, you know, I like to think I'm not totally irrelevant. There are huge Magic people playing, but I'm going to ship you guys over to Ashiok, who is a smaller streamer who has been generous enough to raid me. Another Canadian over from the West Coast. So you guys go over there, you tell him hi, tell him I sent you. You guys have a great time. We 3-2'd with both Urza decks, and have a good one. If you're watching this video on YouTube in the future, sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you next time, because I'm real hungry. It's time for some dinner.